Simplilearn. Your pace, your place.
Lesson 3. Scrum Roles. Welcome to Lesson 3 of Simplilearn's Agile Scrum training program. In this lesson, we shall talk about the various roles that are required for Scrum. We shall understand what each role requires and what they contribute to the methodology. Let us start off with the agenda in the next slide. Agenda. Let us now look at the detailed agenda for this lesson. We start off by looking at the different stakeholders in a typical Scrum project. Then we understand the product owner role in detail. In the context of the product owner role, we shall learn how the product owner prioritizes the requirements for a Scrum project. We then look at the Scrum Master role and understand what a Scrum Master is supposed to do and also what he is not supposed to do. We look at the characteristics of a Scrum team and understand what makes the self-managing. The Scrum methodology has no explicit reference to the role of a manager. Let us spend some time talking about the manager role and what a manager should do to reinvent the role. Manager 2.0. Lastly, we talk about some other specialist roles that may be valuable in practice. Now we will get introduced with the stakeholders first. Stakeholders. Let us first elaborate on the term stakeholder. A stakeholder is anybody whose interest is positively or negatively impacted by a project, or anybody who can influence the project, positively or negatively. Obviously, a lot of people would be stakeholders on the project. The team itself would be stakeholders. The team comprises of the developers, the Scrum Master, and product owner. The management in the performing organization and the end user or customer organization is an important stakeholder. The customers, people who pay for the system, are obviously very important stakeholders, as are the end users, the people who would end up using the system. If the product is being supported by external vendors or contractors,